Anor Londo. That cutscene, when it swoops up over the wall and you see the city for the first time and that music comes in, it never gets old. So we made it in Anor Londo. Frampt told me to reach Anor Londo. Check. The second thing he told me to do was acquire the Lord Vessel. So that's that'll be our next task. This place is gorgeous. And here we have our first Anor Londo resident. Hello, sir. So these are sentinels. They're pretty, yeah. Their aggro depends greatly on how close you are to them. So you can actually get pretty close before they get mad at you. I have the bow equipped. No, I don't. I want to use the bow to just grab one of these guys aggro at a time. So that other guy back there won't aggro until I get close to him. So these guys are really not bad to deal with. They're kind of big pushovers. As you can see, I'm doing considerable damage to them. They only take 3 hits. They're slow. They're easy to dodge. Relatively predictable. Giant shield. It's a great shield. 68 stability. It's pretty good. 36 strength to wield. Dang. I guess I need to be working on my strength then, huh? Hello, sir. I've killed your friend. Now you're next. So hitting them twice induces a stagger. 3 times they're dead. Really not a problem. This guy was guarding a chest. Demon Titanite, nice. We have a statue of regal looking cat fellow. Nice, nice, nice. I mean, the sense of scale in this place is fantastic. And I love that we've come up so high from where we were, and everything is so big, and yet there's still something off in the distance. There's always something higher. I love how they do that. So we're met with 3 paths. One to the left, one straight ahead, one to the right. If we go left first, we'll find a bonfire. Fantastic. And an NPC. Hello.
Well, you are a rare visitor. Welcome to the lost city of Anor Londo, chosen undead. If you seek Lord Gwyn's old keep, exit here and head straight yonder. If you are the chosen one, a revelation shall visit thee. What follows thereafter depends upon you.
Right. So as you can see, she can reinforce my Estus Flask as well, which means she is a firekeeper.
What is it? What am I? Well, I am the keeper of the bonfire. If not for me, what beacon would there be in this lost city? A gatekeeper and a guide. That is my calling.
Right, okay, cool.
The bonfires attended by the keepers are special. They are linked to one another, and their flames never die. yet never shall the keepers of these flames meet.
I wonder why not.
If you require rest, now is the time. That is, after all, what the bonfire is for.
Amen to that. Let's have a seat. Can I can level up, fantastic. Yeah, I said I was going to focus on vitality. Let's get vitality up to 30, and then I can focus on other things. I think once I get vitality up to 30, I'm going to start alternating endurance and strength, because my endurance is still super low. But I really want to get my strength up so I can improve my scaling. Okay. So, continuing on. So, I'm going to ignore the straight path for now. If we head to the left, there will be 2 more sentinels. Technically 3 more, but 2 more that I care about right now. That guy I'm not worried about. Let's see if I can do what I did before. Come on, buddy. Come on. Oh, come on. I thought I would have rolled through that one. If I can get him to... There we go. I was going to say, if I can get him to become stunned, then it's pretty much game over, but it's game over anyway. It's game over anyway. One, 2. Ah, I keep hitting a shield. Come on, man. You know you want to die like your friend. Oh gosh, where am I? Just die, dude, just die. Okay. Chest. Twinkling Titanite. And another chest. So now I can point your attention at something. If you see here on this chest, the chain hanging off the right of it, you see that? The chain is kind of trailing off and coming towards me. If we look at this chest, this chain curls to the right and back. So this chain is going away from me. This chain is coming towards me. That is the signifier that that declares a mimic. I said earlier that you can look and see that the chest is breathing, which is still the case, as you see. But the chain is the best way to identify a mimic. And obviously this is one. Oh, come on. Oh! Okay. Mimic down. Crystal halberd. Cool, cool, cool. Let's see. I don't think that'll say anything specific. I think it's just a halberd with a crystal infusion. Yeah, okay. So, I'm not worried about that guy there because the path that is behind him leads to a point that is inaccessible right now. So that's essentially a dead end. So I'm not going to bother going that way. So that leaves the only path being this way, towards the giant cathedral. Down the elevator we go. So just up ahead, you can just see it there through the top of that doorway. Just up ahead we will find A familiar friend. Or I guess familiar foe would be more accurate. It's one of the gargoyles. Except... oh, instead of a boss, it's just a normal enemy. A lot of people don't like how the games do that sometimes, where a previous boss will return as just a normal enemy. But I actually like it because it gives you a chance to see how much you've improved, how easily I killed that gargoyle compared to when I did it as the boss fight. So this is clearly a dead end. If I come back this way and drop down here, I can head up these stairs to find a little drop. If I take it, there will be a chest. Chain curling away from me, not a mimic. Demon Titanite again. And then follow it back around this way. And through this little tunnel. This is back right where I dropped down. So now let me heal myself up a little bit. So now from here, the only way forward is actually to walk up this buttress. You wouldn't expect that to be the case. I sure didn't. The first time I played this. I did find it naturally. I didn't have to look it up, but it took me a minute walking around this place to figure out that I could actually stand on this. Years and years of gaming experience has taught me that this is a horrible idea, but not in Dark Souls, apparently. So we head up the buttress. I'm trying to be careful, as it is slanted on the sides. I don't want to go too far to the right or left, because I might slip off. So then from here, I can do a roll and land on this balcony. And I can make my way through this conveniently broken window and make it into here. So here we have these guys. These are painting guardians. You'll see why they're called that in a moment. They throw throwing knives, and they also dual wield these little knives. They can be troublesome in groups, but on their own, they're really not a problem. So the only way to progress from this point is to go up this ladder. And that, of course, means that the way forward is going to be to walk across these narrow rafters while fighting and avoiding some painting guardians. So this is quite perilous. I always take this quite slow, and as soon as one of the painting guardians aggroes on me, as this guy has, I just slowly work my way over to him and try my best not to fall. Okay. He fell. I'll take that every day. So, making my way towards the center, I can actually hit this, which will break the chandelier. So the chandelier that was hanging here has now fallen onto the ground. So that would be useful later. One thing you can actually do, if you can nail these guys right in the head, it triggers a knockback that will actually make them fall off completely. Lining it up can be tricky though. just over. Oh, come on, man. Got him. Let's see if I can get this guy. Oh, he's a little too far away. The bow aim reticle in this game is, for whatever reason, placed too far to the right as to where the arrows actually go. Or is it too far to the left? The reticle is placed too far to the left. The arrows go right of where you're actually aiming. So if I wanted to hit this guy in the head, I'd probably aim like there-ish. Oh. Easy, buddy. Oh, come on. Oh! I knocked him back, but he didn't fall. Alright. Let's do this the old-fashioned way. There we go. So taking your time on these rafters is the best thing you can do. Okay, I was holding my breath there. So down this ladder, we have a little fog wall. There's a staircase down with another painting guardian that leads nowhere. Nowhere super important. Just a little side path. I think there's a chest down there, a couple items. Nothing that I'm in dire need of. That chest. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I think in order to get that chest... I should have... I'm not sure. I'm not worried about it. Fog wall, that's what I'm worried about. So through the fog wall, we have a walkway. We're getting close to that big cathedral, which is nice. So now we are on this big platform that we saw earlier. So just before, we were right down there, and we walked up that buttress into that window, made our way across the rafters, and now we're up here. From this position, I can actually oh, that's a good question, actually. Let me go down these stairs before I turn that lever. Okay. That's what I thought, but I was just making sure. Okay. So. Now I want to... What was that? Was that other gargoyle? Ah, yes, there's another gargoyle down there. He's trying very hard to get to me, which he won't be able to do until I do this. So, if I push this lever, the entire staircase lowers and rotates. It's literally so cool. And now, that gargoyle... Oh, where's he going? Oh, here he comes. He will be coming to say hello. How you doing, bud? Oof, easy there. Shield bash. I didn't even know they did that. And he's down. These gargoyles don't respawn. Oh, right. Whenever you kill these two gargoyles, these are the last gargoyles that we'll see in the game, so it goes ahead and gives you any gargoyle items that you hadn't gotten up until that point, since from here on there wouldn't be any other opportunity to get them. So I got the gargoyle helm. Helm of the Gargoyle, an enchanted creature that guarded the Bell of Awakening in the belfry in the belfry of the Undead Church. This bronze helm was for mere appearance's sake, as gargoyle skin is naturally hard. Little in the way of defense can be expected from it. Okay. I don't even remember what the other things were. Was it... Oh yeah, gargoyle shield. Bronze shield of the gargoyle guarding the Bell of Awakening in the Dead Church. The gargoyle skin's tough by itself, and perhaps its shield may have been a prop, for it's a rare example of a metal shield that does not reduce physical damage 100%. Oh yeah, it's only 85. Wow. And it dropped the gargoyle halberd, I believe. Yes. Halberd of the gargoyle guarding the Bell of Awakening. Perfectly standard bronze halberd without any special power. Okay. Let's top off my health. So, at this point, I can now go. This is kind of like my shortcut back straight through there. Leads up to the elevator, which of course brings you up there and leads you back to the bonfire. If I, now that the whole thing has been lowered, if I go down the stairs now, the platform that was down here now connects to the lower part of this giant room. So I was way up there on the rafters, and now that I've lowered the thing and made my way down, I'm now on the ground floor. And you can see, oh gosh, you can see the poor painting guardians that fell to their deaths. These guys are so quick. Oh, come on, man. So the best way to go about doing this room, as you can see there's a lot of them in here, is to progress slowly and try to aggro them one at a time, if possible. See, I've just aggroed this guy, so I'm not going to proceed. I'm not going to proceed any more into the room until this guy's dead. Okay. Let's see, I'm trying to keep it slow. Here he comes. I'm not moving anymore. Come on, man. Just gonna sit over there and throw throwing knives at me? There we go. If I were to run through here and just kind of be all gung-ho about it, I would pretty much surely get swarmed, which is a recipe for disaster. It's always good practice in Dark Souls to, whenever you can, limit all of your encounters to 1v1. There's no reason to make it more difficult on yourself than it needs to be. So if every encounter can be a one-on-one encounter, that is obviously preferable. The combat in the game lends itself better to slower 1v1 type encounters. Painting Guardian Sword. Cool. Here's another guy. Come on, buddy. Come on. Here he comes. No, well, I thought he was gonna come over here. Dude, can you like... Here. Ah, these guys' dodges are so annoying. There you go. How you like backstab? I'm almost doing 400 damage on a backstab. That's pretty good. Okay, so there's... Okay, just got this guy. Come on, buddy. I don't want to aggro those other two guys. Come on, just you. Come on. Okay, can you stop? Oh, no. Okay, I've now aggroed all three of them. Now they're all gonna bum rush me. Fantastic. I can knock this guy out now. Ah, no, he's gonna roll away. Okay. Ah. Alright, there we go. Got the backstab. Ow. Die like your friends. My goodness. Alright. Use that. That was my last heal, so... I still have 9 flasks though, so... Nothing to be concerned about. I can grab this item. This was on the chandelier, but since I knocked it down, I can grab it. It's just a sorcery though, which you need intelligence to use, and my character is quite dumb. I believe the last painting guardian is over there in that corner.